Hi everyone, welcome back. As you can see, it's rather foggy today. I'm meant to be going out with friends. Well, I am going out with friends to film some wildlife today. So let's hope the sun that is just starting to get through the fog will burn it all up, and I'll be able to see later what I'm filming. So let's go and have a look and see how the day turned out. We're going to go to Suffolk and have a look at some red deer, at least if we can find them through the fog, that is. But first of all, we're just going to stop at Breydon Water. And doesn't it look beautiful? I know you're going to say, but Lisa, I can't see anything. Well, you can really. You can just make out different things. Have you ever seen the water right up to the bird hide legs? I haven't. I'm actually sat in the bird hide now, and there's a metal grill in here so you can see to the ground below. And it's the first time ever I've sat in here with water below the bird hide. It shows there's an extra high tide today. As the water is right up to the footpath, all the birds that would normally be on the mud flats are being pushed right up to where I am. All this vast quantity of water here, and there's not a single ripple on it. It's totally still. Quite eerie, really, but beautiful at the same time. Right, let's go and find those deer. Here we are, we've arrived at Westleton Heath. Apparently, if we follow this track, we'll end up where the deer are. So let's see if they're right. Lots of lovely things to pass along the way, though. It's taken a little while for them to appear. You expect they're just going to be stood there waiting for you to arrive, but of course, in reality, they're not. But suddenly, the ladies have appeared. I wonder if they have a stag with them. I'm sure they will do. But look at them. Aren't they beautiful? They've already spotted us. They probably knew we were here before we knew they were here. Look who has arrived. Isn't he magnificent? The deer have disappeared now, so we're just all having a walk through the heather back to the cars, and it's so pretty, it really is. In amongst the heather you see birds land, but of course they just go straight into the heather. Occasionally you can see them. There's lots of beautiful toadstools about today. We just got back to the cars, and the car park is beside a very busy main road. And the opposite side of the road is more heather and tracks, like we're in this side. Well, we suddenly saw a dog run towards us, and the cars were having to slow down for it. Initially, we thought it was lost, but no, there were two people there who were actually trying to get hold of it and couldn't. Luckily, the dog came straight to me. I got hold of its collar and held it for them. And then the people crossed the road, and it turns out there's another missing dog as well from them. So where that is, I don't know. Whether they ever made contact with it again, I don't know. But oh my goodness, it's very scary when there's a dog on the road and the cars are going so fast. We have now moved on to Minsmere. It's quite muddy underfoot here in places. Lots of water in the scrapes. Not many people here. I've brought you to Minsmere before. It's a beautiful site, it really is. It sits right beside Sizewell. Very close. I'm in one of the bird hides, similar to this one. And from here I can see all around the site, all the different bird hides, everything. The whole way round the route. So I'm being very nosy and having a look. I've just pointed out that there's a little egret, the opposite end of that view I just showed you. But of course I forget that not everybody's zoomed in at the exact place that I am. We found it. And of course, looking so big from such a far distance, I thought at first this might be a great white egret, but no, it's got a black beak, so it's a little egret. It certainly knows where the fish are. White structure you're about to see is for kittiwakes. To nest in is actually out to sea. Do you remember I told you earlier it was rather muddy here underfoot? Well, it's flooded that side, and you can just get past this side if you walk through the mud. Try not to get caught in the brambles like I did, though. Not easy to spot, but there's a gold crest flitting about in the trees. Couple of rabbits here. I love how this one stretches as it stands up. We've now left the main piece of the reserve and moved on to this viewing point, which is still looking over Minsmere, but we're going to park here because there's another bird hide, and I thought I might take you in there. If you don't like heights, now might be a good time to look away because we're about to climb it. Climbing this reminded me of the metal climb up to the bird hide at Potter Heigham. Who remembers the day I climbed that? It's very high, because in that bird hide you're actually above the trees looking down, rather than in this one you're the same height as the trees. These are parasol toadstools. They're huge. Just about at the end of today's video. If you've enjoyed it, please could you give it a like for me? If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, perhaps you'd like to consider doing so. And of course, you can share any of my videos to your social media platforms should you wish to do so. Thank you all for watching. Take care of yourselves, and hopefully I'll be back quicker with a new video for you than I have been doing putting this one together. Bye for now.